Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. We're gonna check out the Fossil Maniac's house in this episode. Should be a fun little time. My big brother's the Fossil Maniac. He's a nice guy who loves fossils. He loves digging holes too. He dug this hole by himself. You can have this so you can dig holes just like my big brother. I'm gonna dig a hole right in your face, little boy. You don't stop talking to me. If you make a Pokemon dig inside a cave, you return to the entrance. That's true. And I don't have any Pokemon that can... Well, maybe one of them can. I don't know. It's not like I have any Pokemon that I particularly want to learn Dig, though, so... Let's see if anyone can, at the very least. Oh, H&M can, of course. Sanders and Darknut, too. That's okay. I don't really need a Ground-type move. I'm gonna have a Ground-type later on, so it's okay. I'm the Fossil Maniac. I'm a nice guy who loves fossils. Do you want a fossil? But the fossils around these parts all belong to me. None for you. If you can't bear to go without a fossil, look in a desert where there are boulders and sand that may hide fossils. What a jerk. What a dickwad. He's like, hey, you want a fossil? Hey, you really want a fossil, kid? Well, they're all for me, not for you. Go away. What a jerk. I like to fish, but I also like to battle. If anyone challenges me, I'm there, even if I'm fishing. Okay. I don't like to fish, but I can respect your hobby, I guess. Oh, I hope Cheerio is in the front. Okay, he is. Okay, Barboach. He is a water-type Pokemon, so normally Electric would be good against him. But Barboach is actually water-ground, which is a very interesting typing. I think it's only like three Pokemon up to this point have that typing. It's like Barboach and Quagsire and Swampert, I believe. So, well, Marshtomp does too, I think, but Swampert's like the final evolution. So it's not weak to electricity. It's actually immune to electricity, but it does have a double weakness to grass. So, luckily we have Darknut, and that's actually like one of the main reasons I wanted a grass type, is because one for May's Marshtomp, and two for there's a Whiscash in the Elite Four, which is the evolution of Barboach, and it's a pain in the ass unless you have a grass type. So that's like the sole reason I have Darknut. All my Pokemon does is roar. No one dares to come near me. If you would, please take this TM away. Gladly, sir. I'll take a TM any day. And that TM05 contains Roar. A Roar sends Pokemon scurrying. So yeah, if you use Roar, it will... Let's do a double battle. Why not? I landed a big one. A huge one, I tell you. Me! I'm not just a pretty face. If you use Roar in battle, it'll... Well, in a wild encounter, it'll let you run away from the wild encounter, I guess. In a trainer battle, though, it will force the trainer to send out a different Pokemon. They don't get to choose either. I don't think it's random. Switch to Sanders, I guess. If they only have one Pokemon, though, Roar does nothing. So don't even bother using it. It's useful, I guess, in very like niche situations. It doesn't really have much utility in the main game. In competitive, it does have like a little bit, but again, very, very niche uses. So I have no interest in Roar personally. It's also one of the moves that the legendary Beast trio, I think all of them have Roar, except maybe Suicune. Well, Suicune. No, actually, it might be just Entei. I'm not sure. Because I was gonna say that's how they flee from battle, but that's not. They just flee. But I remember using Mean Look on Entei, and he used Roar anyway and got away. which was a huge pain in my dick. I don't know if all three of them have roar. I wouldn't be surprised though. Okay. So now we've gotten to the point where our bag is... It's gotten to the point where we're losing space in our bag, which is a huge pain in the ass. I'm gonna toss this mail. I don't even know what mail does, so just get rid of it, man. I'm gonna have to put some of the items in a PC or something, just because I hate it when the bag is full. Because I like to pick up every item I come across. Is that such a crime? If we were fishing, you wouldn't stand a chance against me. So bring on your Pokemon. The bag thing is still a problem in Gen 3, just like it was in Gen 1 and 2. I think they fixed it in Gen 4, pretty much. So you can now, I think in Gen 4 they made it so that you could carry at least one of like every item or something like that, which is nice. That's how it should be. You shouldn't be able to not pick up an item because your bag is full. That's just, I don't know if it's like something they did on purpose or if it's like legitimately like a problem with how much the game can, how much memory the game can store or something like that. If it's the former, then I'm very upset, because that is quite possibly one of the stupidest features they could ever implement in a Pokemon game, is limited bag space. What purpose does it really serve? I think it really is just like an issue with the game memory and storage and stuff like that. But that was a big problem. I remember when I was playing Pokemon Crystal on here, that was a big problem. Especially in the ruins of Alph, where like, after you solve the puzzle, it would give you 4 items, and like 4 different items. And I would be like, well fuck, like, I want to get these items because I solved this puzzle just to get them, but at the same time, there's nothing that I really want to throw away from my bag, you know. I need to exercise after a meal. Let's have a match! I mean, is a Pokemon battle really exercising? You're just kind of... Well, I guess you have to throw the ball, right? But I mean, after that, it's just the Pokemon doing most of the work. I mean, you're not really getting much exercise, are you? Unless you're like standing in the corner behind your Pokemon being like, go, 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 and that expends all of your energy. I guess that's plausible, but... I mean, there's some points where like a Pokemon battle does kind of drain my energy a little bit. Like, I find that after I beat the champion, I'm like a little bit drained, you know? It's like so much adrenaline and so much pressure, and you just finally can let it all out once you beat the champion. I think also, it's usually... Last time I battled Cynthia in Pokemon Platinum, it was like super hot, so I was like sweaty, and I think that was, you know, it caused me a little bit more, to expend my energy a little bit more. So, let's see what we can find. Lotad, of course, we've already met Lotad. There is a Pokemon on this route that I want to add to my party, and hopefully it won't be too long before we find one. Because I really want it. One, because I'm getting kind of over leveled and I need something to like buffer out the experience. Let's see. God, I can't find anything but fucking Lotads. What the hell is the deal? Stop, dude. I don't want Lotad. I know he's a good Pokemon, but... Or she, sorry. I know she's a good Pokemon, but... that's not what I want right now. Please stop. You're gonna make Cheerio even more overleveled than she already is, dude. Just give me what I want. There we go. Okay. Swablu. I think it's the Cotton Wings Pokemon. It's a normal flying type. I don't want to use Spark because that'll kill it. I'm going to use Thunder Wave and paralyze it just to make it a little bit easier to catch. I don't think it should be too hard to catch, but you never know. Sing, okay. A normal flying type, it's not particularly good, but I've never used it before, and it evolves into Altaria, which is a dragon flying type. Sing, okay. This is also one of the reasons why I wanted to catch this thing, is because of Sing. Sing, it has a 55% accuracy rate, and because Darknet has early bird, that's right. But Sing puts a Pokemon to sleep, and that'll be incredibly useful when we're trying to catch legendaries later on. So that's one of the reasons I want it. Also, because I just need a flying type for one thing. Stop it. Well, good thing I have early bird, because good thing I opted out of the fucking chlorophyll version of Darknut. Altaria is kind of underwhelming Pokemon, but again, like I said, I just need something that can fly, and of course, Altaria can learn Fly. Okay, let's see if I can go ahead and growl. Let's see if I can catch this girl. Let's try the Premier Ball, because it's like Swablu's mostly white, I guess. Well, it's blue, but its wings are white. And, you know, I guess the Premier Ball's also white, so please catch it. Otherwise... Nice! Okay, well, gee, I hope it has the right nature. Oh god. Well, I guess the nature doesn't really matter that much. Swablu, the cotton bird. Okay, it's the cotton bird, not cotton wings, but a Pokemon that has wings like cottony clouds. After enduring winter, in which little food is available, Swablu flocks move closer to towns in the spring. Okay, let's give it a nickname. I've kind of been harboring this nickname in my mind for a long time. There used to be a video that I would watch every day before school. It was called the Fluffer McPuff, and it was like this weird parody of like it was made by like a few like 10-year-old kids or whatever. It was like a parody of an infomercial, and they were like, the Fluffer McPuff, and it was just like a big ass pillow. And they would like jump on it, and they'd be like, you can jump on it, you can die on it, and then like one of the kids like shot the other kid and he fell on it, and he was like, ah, so comfy. Anyway, it's just like no one understands that reference, but it's a video that has a fond memory in my heart. I don't think it's even on YouTube anymore, but Swablu's official name is going to be Fluffer McPuff, but since obviously that's not going to fit, I'm just going to name her McPuff for short. So, because McPuff is only level 6, let's see her nature. Bashful. Nature doesn't really matter too much, because Altaria doesn't really have any stats that are particularly astounding. Like, if it lowers attack, it doesn't really matter that much. If it lowers defense, it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, since it's only level 16 though, I'm obviously going to have to grind a little bit to get her up to par with the rest of the team. So, I'm going to do that off screen. In the next episode of Pokemon Emerald, who is it? Lao, I don't even know who that is. In the next episode of Pokemon Emerald, McPuff is going to be level 32, I guess, and we'll continue on this route, see what's in this house. I'll see you then.